just got back from Japan, man. As you can see by the fucking kimono and shit. Still want to be there and shit, man. I went there with my homies and my son, and I don't know if y'all ain't traveled. That shit is fucking expensive. So like, my son is a kid, so it's like I had to pay for him and me. So that I kept telling him the entire time we was there. I was like, hey man, you know this your Christmas present, right? You know this your Christmas present, right? Every time he be sitting there eating sushi, I'm like, hey man, this your Christmas present. Just so you know. It got to the point where I just look at him, he's like, I know, Dad. This is my Christmas present. Like, we still gonna put the tree up and shit, but ain't gonna be nothing underneath the motherfucker. All I'm gonna do is just show him a photo album of us in Japan. Like, remember this? Tokyo Tower, shooting sky. Remember that? It's gonna be a Christmas conversation. Like, that's what we. What did you do for Christmas? I just talked to my dad. That's it. That's it, man. It was. Man, I was well-traveled domestically, but I wasn't well-traveled outside of the country. So this is my first time going outside the country. And they say you learn a lot, and that's true because, like, I was out there for a minute. Like, anybody that followed me, they was like, nigga, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? Every day you in Japan, bro. And it was cool, but, like, everybody is so quiet there. Like, everybody, just imagine a whole country where everybody is using their inside voice. Like that's everybody was on the bus is quiet, so everything. I'm like, damn, and I'm just talking at a regular volume. Motherfuckers looking at me like I'm yelling. I was like, damn, well, this is crazy. And people, I would tell people in Japan that I was from, LA, and I live in LA. They're like, oh, Shoni Itani, the baseball player and shit. And I was like, oh, I don't know him. They get mad. They be like, oh, you don't know Shoni. So I started lying. I'm like, no, I'm his bodyguard. They were like, ooh, bodyguard. And he was like, ooh, big man, bodyguard. I'm like, yeah, I'm bodyguard. Then they started giving me like free drinks and shit. I'm like, yeah, they thinking they gonna meet him. They ain't gonna meet this nigga. I don't know. And it was cool until this dude started asking questions. He was like, oh, where is Shoni? Where is Shoni at? I'm like, oh no, I'm on vacation, taking a break. I'm taking a break. He said, oh, you taking a break? I said, yeah. He said, oh, you lazy. You lazy. I'm like, no, I'm just, and I got mad because they can call him, that's the stereotype of black people. It's like, we lazy and shit. So I'm like, oh, you racist motherfucker. And he's like, no, racist. You lazy America. You lazy America, fat. You fat. I was like, yeah, you're right. We fucking fat. We fat, lazy. You're right. No. You got it. No. I didn't see. It was crazy there too, because my son looked at me. He was like, Dad, I haven't seen a fat person this whole entire time that we've been here. I was like, yeah, that's like the only fat person I saw was an American. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. He was like, and then like 2 seconds later, he was like, Dad, I haven't been fooled since we got here. He's like, I'm tired. We had to go to fucking TJI Fridays to fucking get food, and it still wasn't enough. We had to bring a second pasta, and the dude, our waiter, looked at us like, another one? Another pasta? Another one? And we like, yeah, bring it out. And he brought the pasta and just everybody else in the fucking restaurant with him. They was just like, oh, here, come look. Come look, America eating. They eating, they fat. All the chefs, all the other waitresses, the host, they were sitting there watching us fucking eat. They couldn't believe it. And I swear to God, I'm gonna show y'all later, man. On the menu, there's a part of the menu that it has the American flag, and it's like party like an American. and it has like an appetizer, entree, and then like dessert and stuff. And I'm like, this shit isn't gonna fill me up. We don't eat like this. We eat way more than this. This ain't shit. All of this shit is an appetizer for us. They just thought that was this humongous meal, and I was like, this is not enough. I I don't know what the fuck Jumungus is. I wasn't no little bastard. I'm gonna let y'all was thinking the same thing. Jumungus, like. I'm combining Japanese and English. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was they portions is crazy. My homegirl ordered a salad, and that shit was like a piece of lettuce and a crouton and fucking Parmesan with just on top. I said, oh, y'all niggas is sick. I lost like 10 pounds in that fucking And I think, cause I'm a decent sized dude. My legs are big and stuff. I have my legs. I was kind of cold, but sometimes I wore shorts. And I think that they thought I was like an NFL player or something. Cause just how I'm built and stuff. Cause I was out there training with my son. But they didn't know how to say that I was an NFL player. They would just come up to me and be like, Super Bowl. Super Bowl? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean Super Bowl, bitch? NFL, you run, you hit, touchdown. What the fuck is a touchdown? Y'all gonna be watching football tomorrow, they'll be like, touchdown! What the fuck you talking about? Why are you saying touchdown like that? It was like a guy. He had moisturized thighs. He was saying it was crazy, man. I wanted to do all of the shit that I like, all of the Japan shit. Like, I wanted to make sure that I did all the shit that I saw in the animes. Like, that's like, I'm a huge anime guy, man. And we went to the hot springs, and what they don't tell you about the hot springs, at least I didn't know that you got to get booty butt naked to be in the hot springs. And I tried. I was like, my son and I was like, hey, man, he looked at me like, we're going to do this. I'm like, I think we could be good. Like, we can just go in our drawers. Like, we should be going in our drawers, right? It's cool, going in our drawers. And then this dude, it was a Japanese guy. He tried to go in his drawers. We like, okay, let's watch him. And see what happened. He got in the hot spring with his drawers. I don't speak Japanese, but they cussed him the fuck out. They like, you better Japanese. What you got, Japanese? They said, hello, fuck you. That's what they said. Hello, fuck you. They ran his ass out the fucking hot spring. He come back, he dropped his drawers. Like, his spot was right next to ours. So he just dropped his drawers. He was like, yeah, no, like, he got looked at us and was like, no. No. And we were just like, no, fuck it, man. We're not going in there booty butt naked. Y'all already looking at us like we crazy. Like, I don't want to, disappoint y'all. My plastic game is trash. So, like, I don't want them to be like, oh, man, like, this is the first black dick they might ever see in real life. So I didn't want to disappoint them, man. And my legs big, so they think, that's not Godzilla. Nigga, what? Yeah, that was. So I didn't do it, man. My son and I didn't do it. But my homeboy, he tried to go in there. He tried to do the hot spring, right? And they didn't let him in there because he has tattoos. And that's something I didn't know that you can't do either. You can't go in there with tattoos. But all of his tattoos are anime tattoos. And I was talking to the dude at the hot spring. I'm like, he got an anime tattoo. Nigga, that's y'all. Like, that's he got Naruto on his leg right here. I'm like, nigga, that's you. You got a Japanese man on his leg. Like, he should get a pass for that. Like, that should be the only exception. If you got Naruto tattoos, anime tattoos, you should be able to get in the hot spring, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm like if I had a hot spring, right, and I had the same rules, right, and a Japanese person came with a, I don't know, tattoo of Martin Luther King or something like that. I'm gonna let him in my hot spring. It's Martin. Come on, man. I'm gonna have some questions for sure. I'm gonna have some questions. He got like a big ass back tat of Martin Luther King and the fucking Underground Railroad tattoo. You can come in, man. Enjoy your hot spring, man. I don't know what part the Japanese played in the civil rights movement, but you can come on in, bro. Come on in, man. But it was cool, man. I learned a lot. They had y'all know like Famous Amos, like the cookies, right? They had a bag of that, like a big bag of Famous Amos, but all of the cookies were individually wrapped. And I was like, look at it, what? Like, our American brains can't understand that shit. I was like, you know how skinny we would be if all our Famous Amos was individually wrapped? Like, because we would see the damage that we did. Like, we would see what it takes. We would just have a Scarface level of fucking plastic cookie wrappers that's in front of us. And I asked like one of the locals about it, and he was just like, yeah, this bag is meant for sharing. That's why they're individually wrapped. I'm like, sharing? Sharing? We would smoke through a whole bag of fucking Famous Amos before we figure out what we want to watch on Netflix. Like, we're just scrolling through, smoke through a whole bag. It was crazy, man. It was crazy, like, just being a bigger guy there. Like, I really felt like Godzilla in that motherfucker. Like, just towering over, just looking over everybody. I was just like, oh no, I was bumping into people and they were like, oh! That bitch don't be scared of me, man. I got yin. I didn't even make sense with the comment. I just got yin. I'm good. I'm one of y'all. I'm good. It's tough being out here, man. I'll be in these thick man streets, man. I'm a thick man. I'm a thick man streets, man. You know what my thick man is. My thick man makes a thank you, man. Thank you. There you go. There you go. There you go, thick man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That was a thick ass dap up right there. You got that thick ass energy, man. You see that? Yeah, y'all skinny niggas can't get that type of dap, nigga. That reverberated through our fucking leg.